switches. Yeah, we finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. Look, I'm just trying to get my bread right. So I tell them, hey, the dead fake niggas in my face. That's a motherfucking head. I just go and say my praises. If they cross me, I'ma eat it. Life is just a competition. Every time I'm trying to beat them. Yeah, the shoes probably blue, but the t-shirt black. So the niggas still alive. Baby, I just spit fast though. I just speak my mind on this bitch like yak. Told her turn around, let me hit the beat like that. Can't trust these niggas cause you know they might sell out. I can't trust these bitches cause you know they might bail out. Bury me with some switches in my old white Lincoln. Bury me with a fifth and a half a zip of stickers. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get my pockets bigger. Yeah, I stayed on my grind, ain't no stopping the nigga. Yeah, I stayed on my shine and be watching the nigga. Trying to go the whole year without popping the nigga. I just keep praying cause I know I be sitting before I died and my whole team winning. Hoping don't fall to another nigga snitching. Yeah, we finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. I just keep praying cause I know I be sitting before I died and my whole team winning. Looking black headed, thanking God for the snitches. Yeah, we finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. I just hope the Lord bless me. Cause I know it ain't promised. I did by myself, so I know these niggas wonder. Made it from mistakes, so sometimes I repent. Mad at the world, so sometimes I just vent. Steady chasing all my dreams, trying to ball like Michael. Stuck up in this hood like a damn white cycle. Cops pull me over, I just hope it's a test. Cause cops killing niggas, I just hope I ain't next. Look, a lot of niggas pussy and you know I'm gon' smell. My brother told me don't hustle, cause you know they gon' tell it. Riding through this motherfucker clean like the priest. Strapped in this motherfucker like the police. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get my pockets bigger. Yeah, I stayed on my grind, ain't no stopping me, nigga. Yeah, I stayed on my shine and be watching the nigga. Trying to go the whole year without popping the nigga. I just keep praying cause I know I be sitting before I died and my whole team winning. Hoping don't fall to another nigga snitching. Yeah, we finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. I just keep praying cause I know I be sitting before I died and my whole team winning. Looking black headed, thanking God for the snitches. Yeah, we finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. Too many mamas crying, too many funerals, too many sons gone. That will make the hood strong. This guy that called, they say that little homie done passed away. So many kids dying now, I don't know what to say. Asking God to save our sons before they all gone. Cause that would make the hood strong. This mama crying now cause she don't know no other way. I really died in the hood every other day. Asking God to bless our sons before they all gone. Cause that would make the hood strong. But that would make the hood strong. But that would make the hood strong. Asking God to save my sons before they all gone. Cause that would make the hood strong. Look, my little homie just got a charge. Yeah, be murk one his homeboy. Just another senseless killer, now he in the system. Just another victim, it don't never get different. Out here with them vultures, Lord, don't let them boys smoke us. I can't trust the cops, so I'm nervous when they approach us. Look, we just lost our teeth, but we still ain't shit back from jail. It hurt when nicotine died. When we lost Big B, man, I cried. This guy that called, they say that little homie done passed away. So many kids dying now, I don't know what to say. Just asking God to save our sons before they all gone. Cause that would make the hood strong. This mama crying now cause she don't know no other way. I be dying in the hood every other day. Asking God to bless our sons before they all gone. Cause that would make the hood strong. But that would make the hood strong. But that would make the hood strong. Asking God to save my sons before they all gone. There's so many names I know I should mention. Calls I got through the years. We should call on grandparents' wisdom. Ignorance thrives when living in fear. The price of ignoring what is reality is death and decay. They send drones to foreign homes, but this the home of the brave. Have you believe that our people leave? Circumstances are key. You a man, you take a stand. I lie standing with me. Communities breached, infiltrated, we're waiting for someone to save us. You were your own savior. There's power there when you claim it, so claim it. From the famous words of Huey P. Newton, fear was not of death itself, but a death without a meaning. Therefore, these senseless killings must stop. We need to embrace our future, show our future the way, and teach them the knowledge of self. And that the knowledge is the key. Once upon a time, it was said, it takes a village to raise a child. A strong community, my community, our Booker T community. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, it does take a community, man, to make shit strong, man. Keep the hood strong. It do take a community to make sure that your brother don't, you know what I'm saying, backstab your ass, man, and have you, you know, in the words of, what's up, y'all, in the words of a motherfucking drip drop, look at him stretched out. Look at him stretched out. You can see the phone right there. Yeah, it take the hood to make it like that, man. You know what I'm saying? What Mo3 said, he said, man, when a nigga down here, you know what I'm saying, shit, it's all dapping up. Everybody cool. Everybody, you know, they legit. But as soon as you get up here, hit that light, man. When you get up here, man, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to, you know what I'm saying, that light, you know, what up, Maurice? Everybody want that light, you know what I'm saying, you done changed. Nah, nigga, I ain't changed. You done changed. That's who done changed. I ain't changed, nigga. You done changed. That's who the fuck done changed. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Y'all see everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the show. We just got to talk about a few things, man. And some stuff that you know, like I told y'all, I stand on all 10 by how the fuck I feel. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I stand on all 10 by how the fuck I feel about everything that has transpired, how everything has went down, man. And we gonna get to some of that shit today. Cause like I say, indirectly, man, you know what I'm saying? You can make some things happen, man, to not directly put you in a situation. And with that being said, man, make sure you hit the like button coming in. Make sure if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Please do that. Everything I say is for educational, entertainment purposes only. Everything I say is alleged. I have no malicious intent. I have no ill will towards anyone. I'm just going off the bullshit that these fake ass motherfucking niggas that came on this internet and said, or, you know, the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, they done said about others. And then you got the real shit that niggas have said, you know what I'm saying, that know the truth that's been around this bullshit, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning. But before we even go anywhere, we're gonna kick this out. I love this little reel right here. I love this reel. This here tells a lot about everything too. And we're gonna start off here. Hit the like button, please.
Saw Cole got an interview yesterday, and he said some things.
You're his brother. Why are you not on the Mo3 channel?
Whose channel I was on?
You was on our channel, right? Yeah, you was on our channel.
I was wondering the same for the longest till it came out, and I understood. I had motherfuckers working against me that I thought was on my side.
That shit hurt my heart because niggas gotta want to be on themselves. Ain't no reason why Mo3 done dropped more album videos and he been gone 5 years than you have.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
What do you think it is, though? Why come you?
He's not consistent enough. So once people stop getting consistent, they blame me. At first, you gotta understand. At first, people be like, "Real Rain, I fuck with Rain, like this and that, Rain this, Rain that." Until they hit their peak, then it's like, man, fuck Rain. But look, let me tell you this. Nigga ain't never sit there and said, I ain't did what I supposed to be doing for his brother. It's for what he got a personal reason.
Yeah.
It's not what I have did for his brother. Like straight up, I'm the only person to post Mo3. I'm the only person that goes to the clubs and promote his music. His brother not doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck all that, bro. Cause see, when we talk about and when he talk about, you know what I'm saying, what he done did, you know what I'm saying, for his brother, what have you done, bro? What have you done? You know, until it all came out, you know what I'm saying, that you know, Cole Gotti was the main reason why, you know, they mama even considered putting this nigga on the paperwork. You know, that woman didn't know nothing about the music business. She only knew that, you know, her son was on the radio. She only knew that her son was making music, and, you know, she knew he was talented at it, but she didn't know all the ins and outs, you know what I'm saying, of everything that he had to go through and deal with, you know what I'm saying, when it came to making things happen for himself, right? So with that being said, there was a shout out to Sin. Sin had Dre on that other day, and you know he was fucking off. You know Dre shit, he gonna talk shit about Mo3. He gonna talk shit about Yellow Bees. He gonna talk shit. Dre don't give a fuck who he talk about. That is what old school nigga do, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time though, Dre come out, you know, like shit, man. You know, listen to this here, you know. And when he played that recording of, you know what I'm saying, Mo3 manager saying that he used their weakness. He used their weakness, man, to get everything that he wanted. And when you look back and see all the shit that, you know, you think about everything that he wanted, let's think about what everything he wanted. He wanted that money, you know what I'm saying? He wanted the fame, you know. He wanted everybody to know his name. He wanted the spot of Mo3, you know what I'm saying? Because even on interviews, you heard Mo3 manager talk about he doing more numbers than everybody else. But if you the manager, why are you even thinking about how many numbers you doing instead of how many numbers Don doing? Or how many numbers, you know what I'm saying? I want to even let number 7 quit rapping or whatever the fuck he did. You know what I'm saying? I want to let them niggas get away. And why not them niggas having numbers, right? But when you say you use their weakness, what do you mean? What do you mean by weaknesses? What y'all think he meant by weaknesses? Was it the fact that Mama Nicole didn't know shit about, you know what I'm saying, what was going on? What was it the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you had 3 fucking young girls out here that was mad at each other or didn't like each other and knew that, you know what I'm saying, that'll be a conflict of interest when all 3 of them meet up with each other? Or the fact that you was hanging with them niggas, the ops, you know what I'm saying, hanging with the niggas that were trying to get Mo3 in the first motherfucking place. So what were the weaknesses that this nigga was really talking about? What was the fucking weaknesses? I know y'all seen the thumbnail. You know, that's once again, you know, talking about, you know, the premiere of the Triple D movie, right? But when you ask yourself, yeah, AC, yep, exactly. She didn't know about the business of music or the slime deals or the shit that he was getting involved in, you know, involving them into. Didn't know the ins and outs. But you know what though, y'all? I brought this up before and I talked about, you know, this is what pissed me off about some of these bloggers out here. This is what pisses me off about some of these bloggers out here. Real shit. When all this shit first started, Mo3, you know, the album come out. You know what I'm saying? The album, you know, doing numbers, you know, Money Maya's song doing numbers. The matter of fact, you know, the whole album was cool because, You know, it was old shit, but new shit with the new sound of Mo3, the new voice, not the young Mo3 that sound like he on Hold Your Tongue and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, in the beginning, right? So they were like, oh man, you know, shit, you know, they gotta have him to do this here and put all this shit together. You know, he know how Mo3 sound and this and that and blase. That ain't for him to motherfucking do. That's for the fucking engineers and the producers. That's for the engineers and producers. So if you go and look at all the motherfucking credits, man, on all these albums, writers credits, all that shit. No wonder you can build motherfucking $1 million houses. You getting executive producer, you getting writers credit. Allegedly, you getting motherfucking payouts from Triple D movies and shit. But meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? It's like once that money start coming in and that shit starting to make you feel like a different motherfucking man, then I gotta find a way to fuck over this nigga mama. You know, Cole Goddard said it best, man. I don't know what the fuck 3, you know, it gotta be something that 3 motherfucking did to this nigga that make him motherfucking do all this dumb shit that he doing. And you know what, man, if that was anybody else and that shit was going the way that it's going, it'll be a bad day. Especially in these days and times where it's hard to come by $1. It'll be a bad day. You know, the sad part about all this shit too, you know, that estate and what them girls getting, you know what I'm saying, and what's allegedly probably given, you know, put back for, you know, this man's children and all that type of shit. Boy, I bet you they only getting a third of the shit that they probably getting 3/4 of that shit. They probably only getting a third of what the fuck is coming in. Because guess what? They don't have a fucking idea. But if it come back around and motherfucking you know, investigate or dive deep into it, it's gonna be some major problems for them. It's gonna be some major fucking problem because, you know, then that's when them lawyers gonna be greedy and want to get into the game. Then, you know what I'm saying, to come and sue and get, you know, supposedly what's rightfully theirs, but shit, them lawyers gonna eat all that shit up too. But I don't know if y'all watched the other day. I think it was yesterday. Sin had the little youngster Rich Way on her platform. Now check out what he had to say. Check out what Rich Way had to say.
But Rain and Lil Deezy and Spliff Wayne, them all sitting in the same room. Like literally 2 days before all this happened.
Uh-huh.
At the studio. I don't know what they were talking about, nothing, but I just know for sure Lil Deezy was a Yella manager. So there's no way I'm gonna be sitting over here with Rainwater, period, if they supposed to be beefing, they got all this going on.
Right.
So, you know, I done heard so many people say that the beef between Yella and Mo3 manager, that shit was fake. That the shit was fake. You know what I'm saying? That the shit was fake. There's a big possibility that shit could be fucking fake. There's a big possibility that it could be fake. like this young dude just said, man, he said, bro, with all the shit that supposed to been allegedly going on, and these motherfuckers, got problems with each other, and they fighting on both sides and this and that there. Ain't no way I'm gonna be over there, you know what I'm saying, with some niggas that I know that's trying to, hurt my partner. That's why the comments and the statements that come out, from niggas over there in Oak Cliff that really just don't fuck with the nigga, that they always say, yeah, that nigga did not like Mo3, did not fuck with Mo3, and they were not cool like that. So it gotta be a lot of truth to the madness what's going on. It's been multiple people come out and say that. There's been multiple people that come out and say that. Hell yeah, it sounds suspect. This nigga said 2 days. 2 days before all this shit went down on that interstate, this nigga was in Oak Cliff around the other side of the, of the other niggas. You know what I'm saying? And we all know at this time, 2 days before they took Mo3 out, that this shit was all the way up. You know what I'm saying? One no in between, one no half stepping. It was all the way up. So how in the fuck are you able to go and hang around these niggas like ain't nothing happened? You over here kicking it with Yella's fucking manager and homeboys and this and that there, and ain't shit never happened. But you got a whole lawsuit out here against Yella, but y'all around here kicking it with each other. Make that shit make sense, man. Make that shit make sense. You talking about boy slime fucking ball, man. The slime ball. Then you got other bloggers, man, that's out here, man, that's you don't know if they running plays or the fact that they may be really pretending to hate one another, and you don't know if they out here running plays or maybe beyond the song where you got where people that's supposed to have been so-called bodyguards and homeboys and Mo3, you know what I'm saying, damn near involved. See, the problem with everything on Mo3 side, you cannot get a straight answer from any one of them niggas. But if you like you say, if you go ask Trout Boy, he gonna tell you to go ask Rain. If you want to know anything, go ask Rain. But you can never get a straight answer from them niggas. Like I say, man, I think like where we at today, it's gonna be a situation where what they say, you throwing people up under the bus. It's gonna be a lot of that shit going on. There's gonna be a lot of that shit going on. You got. I was looking the other day, and you got, one of the sisters. You know what I'm saying? Jossie. Still online pretending, acting like she was just, tight with Mo3, and I'm sorry, tight with Momo. Tight with Momo. Who the fuck was calling Mo3 Momo? All of a sudden, these bitches got nicknames for the nigga and shit and all that type of shit. The true reality of everything that was going on, Mo3 didn't have no motherfucking friends. He didn't have no motherfucking, like you said on Real Life Street Star, them niggas ain't my OGs. He didn't have no older men, in his life that actually gave a damn besides his father. But to say, man, like I say, I got everything. I use a weakness to get everything that I wanted, man. That shit there, man. That shit rubs me the wrong motherfucking way, bro. That's why we stuck in society right now where niggas don't, black men don't even want to even deal with other black men on no type of level, because you never know, you know what I'm saying, when one gonna try to snake you for the little pennies that you got. Or the motherfucker think they got some. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, AC. The real daddy. Yeah, Melvin Sr. Not that fake ass boogaloo looking motherfucker Big B or whatever the fuck his name is. Not that corny ass nigga. Not the nigga that got a business and got all them young ass niggas up there, making it hot for him. No, not that nigga there. Man, you gotta be some type of motherfucking ignorant, bro. You know what I'm saying? Think about yourself. You down there 50 years old and your shop getting shot up. That's a problem, man. 50 fucking years old and your motherfucking shop getting shot up. That's a problem. That's a problem that you shouldn't even be motherfucking in. That's a problem you shouldn't even be a part of. That's a problem you shouldn't even want at your front door. But I'm telling y'all, man, from the music, like I say, the 20% that Mo3 manager getting, that's one thing. But when you look outside the 20%, right? When you start talking about writers credits, producer credits, motherfucking movie credits, motherfucking insurance credits, it was the perfect fucking lick to get Mo3 out the way. It wasn't. I think taking Mo3 out wasn't even about the get back for the alleged so-called niggas that got laid down, supposing about Mo3. The get back was the money, was the real $1 million scheme, you know what I'm saying, to get rich. Like the one Nelson say, man, shit. The key one said, he said, yeah, you make more money when a rapper, you know what I'm saying, dead or alive. Which one is it? Which one is it? When he dead or alive? But see, that gossip shit, man. I don't even look at that shit and even pay that any attention. You know what I'm saying? I start talking about the realization, the reality of life, the reality of love, the reality of compassion, sincereness, and just family and having empathy. You know what I'm saying? For your loved ones. It ain't been no motherfucking love. If y'all listen, y'all can find me one video of that motherfucker manager shedding a tear. If you can find me one motherfucking video of the bodyguard Sean G shedding a tear, I'll send y'all some motherfucking cash apps. You're not gonna find that online. When asked, you know what I'm saying, where were you when everything was going down with Mo3 and all this shit, you talking about you at home, this and that there, but y'all supposed to been getting ready to go and shoot, he supposed to been going to shoot a movie and all this type of shit. Now, how the fuck you in bed and you ain't there before he is and you the fucking manager? Make that shit make sense. The whole fucking internet sit up here and talk about, you know what I'm saying, how much blow the motherfuckers put up his goddamn nose, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy to me, man. That shit is crazy to me that there is a reputation of that shit, you know what I'm saying? And people don't seem to think that's a fucking problem. You know that motherfucker, I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. That motherfucker, he think he's in the clear, but I'm telling you, it's something that he done did. It's something that he done that can have that motherfucker crumbling down. Yeah, Charlotte, that's true. That's true. That's just like the motherfucking niggas that North OG Dallas niggas that they interviewed on Real Life Street Stars. They talked all that shit about Mo3 on that fucking couch. Y'all remember that? They talked about Mo3 like a fucking dog. Talking about the nigga couldn't come over there. He couldn't do this. He had to ask for permission and all this type, just all that type of dumbass shit, lying to the public. But when that outside fucking video dropped, all them niggas up in the goddamn video. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. Ain't no way out the Mo3 clown me. I would have been in anybody's fucking video. Then you had the fucking manager looking like the goddamn Grand Reaper in the back of the goddamn video. You know what I'm saying? I mean, real shit. But I don't care what nobody say. They can act like they want to take this motherfucker off the table, man. I'm telling y'all that goddamn chick, which I do not understand. Well, I do understand why he did it. But I wish Mo3 was mature enough not to do it. And that was mess with that motherfucking girl over there. They were beneath him. He didn't move. He was past that and didn't even know it, man. That would make it so bad. He was past that shit and didn't even know it. I don't think he knew it, y'all. I believe he thought he was moving up. What up, boss lady? I think he knew he was blowing up, man, and he was getting, on some classic records and shit. But I don't think he knew exactly how much he had involved, revolved, and that those type of motherfucking bitches you had no business fucking with. What you was gonna do with that? What you was gonna do with that, Mo3? That's what got me upset. Yeah. I think so. And there's proof out that the chick that Mo3 was over there fucking with, her and the nigga Devin Brown, the baby dad and shit like that, they were talking beforehand. You know what I'm saying? They were talking beforehand. But we already knew she was lying, talking about she don't talk to the nigga and this and that. Boy, if that kid got a motherfucking phone, motherfucking bitch, she talked to him. you know, I can't really tell you how the girl looked because she got all that in the picture I done seen. It's been a ton of motherfucking makeup on her goddamn face, but that motherfucking sister, her Jackie, ooh, that's one ugly ass bitch. I'm talking about ugly. Man, I wouldn't, boy, look, I would have to use a stick to feed her motherfucking ass. That's one ugly ass bitch, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't just talking about on outside. I'm talking about inside too. I don't like all that motherfucking gut ass shit, hard ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no motherfucking woman. That don't make no fucking woman. That's why I say Mo3 didn't even know, man. He didn't fucking know that he was above all that shit. But one thing he did know, that he was tired of the rain on his name. He knew that shit. But he didn't know that he was better than them old low life ghetto ass tramps. He didn't know he was better than them low life ghetto tramps, man. Had no idea, man, because that's what he come from around, growing up down there in North Dallas and South Dallas and all that shit. What you call it, young and dumb. We all have been there. Boss Lady, all them motherfuckers had a play in that shit. That's like I say, watch when this shit drop. Devin will be home probably in about 10 years, 10, 12 years. Watch. Devin gonna be the first motherfucker home. You gotta ask yourself this question here. How the fuck Trap Boy Freddy ain't on motherfucking trial? How the fuck Trap Boy Freddy ain't on trial? I mean, I know how now. But, I mean, you got to ask yourself that shit. How would a motherfucker like that not be on trial? And this nigga got records out with this nigga talking that same shit. No. I'm going to tell you what I think crazy, though. But I can't take nothing off the table, though. You know what I'm saying? Like some bloggers think that Ashley, you know what I'm saying, was fucking with one of the niggas that allegedly supposed to be the one that, took 3 out and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe that. I can't believe that. But I can believe that a nigga like Sean G could allegedly played a part in, fucking with 3. It was known that they hadn't even talked. They weren't even fucking with each other. He told first, though. He told. Just like that goof ass motherfucking Hernandez Goban. We all know that nigga played a part in fucking killing Dolph. We know that shit. But that nigga told first. Your motherfucking cars and your trucks and shit all on it. Shit, matter of fact, motherfucker asked about the watch party tape. They were right there filming it in that motherfucking dually. They were filming it right there in that dually. They didn't need no motherfucking semi-trailer that truck there behind Mo3. They didn't need that truck. They was filming it in that dually. And to be in how them motherfucking interstates is, to be able to go and watch it go down, watch it play down, right? And then you wrap your ass right back around and you right back on the fucking scene like ain't nothing fucking happened. Hell yeah, long little dog. That shit still got me heated. You see, I got that motherfucking that mural. I remember, break right quick. I remember when I went down there, I got people that live over there in Orange Mound, and they took me over there to the mural. And I remember when I was in my truck too, right? And I remember getting out of my truck, and I can't think of the nigga name no more, man. I can't think of the little dude name, but it was Auntie Fee. She told me his name, and I was like, yeah, I can't remember what the nigga name was, but she said, yeah, he in a wheelchair. I said, yeah, that's the nigga. So anyway, I go out there, me and my partner, and man, they knew it. They were like, shit, you here for the mural, man? Take it. I said, yeah. So me knowing, just sitting out there, peeping the scene out. I'm like, man, it ain't good out here right now. Don't be out here with that bullshit. But man, them boys was cool, man. They didn't try shit, you know what I'm saying? Didn't try to run off with a phone or, this and that. The other nigga took the picture, man, and kept it moving. Real shit. Yep, this the real mural that I'm in front of, you know what I'm saying? Down there in Dolphin. Real talk. Think I'm gonna change it up next week to the one that's in LA with Nipsey. But yeah, man, like I just feel like it was just time, man. It was just time, and motherfuckers know they dirty, man. How they did that boy mama. See, me personally, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I want to see Mama Nicole get justice for her kid, for her son. I want to see that. But the real justice that I want to see is Mama Nicole get her due. You see what I'm saying? I want to see Mama Nicole get her due. Cause them niggas, that nigga Rain and motherfucking them girls, man, they shouldn't have did that woman like that. What's her name? Jasmine. Wasn't she staying in the house that Mo3 bought for the mama? You see what I'm saying? Bitch, you was in the house with this nigga mama. Like motherfucker work all his life. You know what it reminds me of, y'all? Straight up. You know what it reminds me of? A motherfucker work all their life, right? They die. The spouse fuck around and marry a nigga, and the nigga or vice versa. And the other motherfucking new boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever spending the motherfucker spouse's money. You know what I'm saying? That's what it remind me of. Bitch ain't spent ain't put in no motherfucking work, but he's spending the motherfucking money. That's what it remind me of. And the motherfuckers who really deserve it get left out. Or the fact, like, say like a motherfucker had all this goddamn land and rental properties and real estate, all that type of shit, rental houses, duplex, this and that, and they motherfucking pass. And it's they mama, they dad and shit, then some other motherfucker, come and claim it and get the benefits to it. Yep, and living happy free. And that's what the fuck going on right here. That's the justice I want to see. Because I personally understand what happened with Mo3. I personally understand that the laws of the streets. You know what I'm saying? But I don't motherfucking agree with how the fuck this dirt ass nigga did Mo3 mama. And the motherfucking girls. Hey, boss lady, you know the problem with that is they will motherfucking have a goddamn them motherfuckers to be on Facebook, YouTube, motherfucking Twitch, everywhere talking major shit about a motherfucker. Just like I'm doing about they motherfucking ass. But see, I'm gonna tell you something. When that whole ass nigga say, yeah, I use they motherfucking weakness and all that type of shit. Man, them people was grieving, man. Them people was grieving. This nigga in here, what Cole Gotti say the motherfucker was blowing him up. Mo 3 ain't even off the goddamn the goddamn coroner's fucking table. Nigga ain't even had the sheets pulled off of him. But that's all what it was. When that money started rolling in, and motherfucker wasn't paying, knew that the mama Nicole wasn't paying attention, to everything. I mean, everything. Shit. Hell yeah, nigga took advantage of that motherfucking woman. Then the fact, the so-called lies, about, Cole Gotti, she doing shit with Cole Gotti, burning him out, you know what I'm saying, getting in trouble and all this type of shit, this and that there. Cole Gotti know better. Exactly. And you know what else I do believe? I ain't gonna lie. I believe it because I believe that bitch was high when she was on here talking. That's that goddamn Sky. I believe when Mo 3 died, I believe allegedly that motherfucker went to that apartment just like she said and took everything about that motherfucking nigga's house. I believe that. I believe that shit. I believe Sky. And the reason I believe her, because she getting cut out the motherfucking deal. If she wasn't getting cut out the deal, she wouldn't have had shit to say her motherfucking self. That's why I believe that shit. See, let me tell you something. That nigga didn't have to have Mo 3 phone. Because, how do you have the keys to a gangster's car? Y'all remember when that nigga said that shit? The same way you got the keys to a nigga loft. Right? So with that being said, I'm pretty sure Mo 3 had a laptop, you know what I'm saying? MacBook or some shit in his motherfucking apartment. In his loft downtown or whatever. It was these assets to get, some of that music that he had on there. From what I understand too, like on that the last album that was dropped, the features and shit that was on there, them niggas said they did that shit for free. If they did that shit for free, look how slimy a motherfucker is. Motherfucker getting writers credits for all the motherfuckers. For Big X, that Mexican motherfucker, all that shit. Yeah, she did say that. Talking about on that what was it? That hip hop homicide bullshit they had on there. When she was talking about she was waiting on him to come back and say, was he gone and all that type of shit. Man, you know what I think that was all about, Maurice? Hoping, wishful thinking. Your mother ain't gonna never give up on you if something was to happen to you. She gonna keep praying and praying, hoping that God can bring you to, that bring you through them trials and tribulations. Try everything that you can. You know, Mo3, I'm gonna tell you something. You can have a pulse and be half-ass up and pretty much be up out of here. You can still have a pulse. Maybe that's what happened. He had a little pulse and you know, just hoping that, you know, shit come back, man. But the fact, like, you know, somebody said the other day, say somebody got to say something. Now one of these niggas got no conscience. Hell no, these niggas ain't got no motherfucking conscience. No, they ain't got no conscience. Motherfucker don't even love their damn self. Don't even love their own mama. If their mama was in trouble, motherfucker tell on their own mama. That's why I don't understand as a mother, just like them girls, Jackie, Jossie, Sweet Pea, all them motherfuckers, they old ass mammy, you know, sitting on the internet, you know, gossiping about, you know, all this shit that was going on with Mo3. This old ass, dinosaur ass bitch sitting up on here talking, and these some little young folks shit. So that when you got to ask yourself, man, what type of people you dealing with? Yeah, boss lady. That's why you got to ask yourself what type. You got to know what type of people you fucking dealing with. Bitch over here acting like she a motherfucking teenager or some goddamn shit. But Mo3 mama say, yep, rainwater, your day is a coming. So your day is a coming. Hey, the salute to OG, man. To Greg, man, for the cash out, man. Hey, make sure y'all support the platform too, man. We ain't got that many people up in here. And you know what? I appreciate y'all that do support me. Come up in here and hit the like button, you know, tune in with me, man, and chop it up with me. You know, it'll help some time too. We got some love. Shit, today payday too, man. Y'all can sponsor some. Don't do me like that. I try to always support people when they, you know what I'm saying, on live or whatever they doing in life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gotta motherfucking do better. Gotta do better. All you see these little young motherfuckers dying left and right. Yeah. Disrespectful. Like I say, she ain't got no conscience either. Old ass motherfucker, you know, in her damn 50s and shit, sitting online, sitting up here talking about that bullshit. You ain't supposed to be nowhere in the conversation. But this is what we talk about: losing control and losing. You know what I'm saying? The sight of what's really going on. The interview with them girls definitely. Which interview, Maurice? The interview when the motherfucking nigga called there talking about his bottle popping time. When the motherfucking bitch, you know what I'm saying, to my was on the phone. I mean, they was on the live with the Queen Domain woman, and the nigga called in saying all that dumbass shit. And guess what? They didn't even try to hide it, y'all. They didn't even try to hide it. I think they wanted that shit to come out. Because they didn't give a fuck. Hell yeah, boss lady, they didn't give a fuck. Momo. Bitch, we ain't never heard nobody in life call Mo3 Momo. Yeah, your partner dead, all that type of shit. And y'all know what? You gotta be one nasty ass bitch. Check this out though. You gotta be one nasty ass, low life, don't respect yourself ass bitch to be fucking and sucking another nigga till he passed out in the motherfucking house and your goddamn baby daddy, kid's father outside waiting to motherfucking smoke that nigga, knowing you in that motherfucking and suck this nigga motherfucking dry. He ain't shit and your ass ain't shit either. Because trust and believe, if it was about a baby dad and all that type of shit and baby mama drama, man, they would have been in that house, man, in motherfucking 2.53 seconds. But he didn't give a fuck because he already knew what the fuck he was dealing with. No good ass bitch. Slimy ass bitch. Yeah, I'm talking that shit on their ass today. I don't give a fuck. I'm in my mood today. Cause we see this shit happen all the motherfucking time. And you know what though, boss lady? I can't say all that. I ain't gonna say that they gave something to make that nigga sleep and this and that there. No, what up, baby? No, I ain't gonna say all that. You know what it was? Deception. And still on the other end, Mo3 didn't give a fuck either. You know? Money Maya. He just out the blue in an ad-lib say this bitch name, Chassie. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, AC, look. Yeah, you ain't sleep for your brother. You ain't did this, you ain't did that there. For they can go tell on him and the boy be in jail, lose his life and lose his motherfucking kids and shit too and his family. Had a mama stroke out because she lost both of her kids. Oh, these motherfucking niggas dirty, man. This is that mentality of thinking that we got because you know most of us grew up in the house shit. Or don't have a care for nothing in the world. Nothing that's important. All of a sudden you ain't got two words to say to the nigga. Now you all talking to the nigga and all that type of shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's why I said like that's why I feel allegedly like the mama had a motherfucking play in the situation because you know maybe Mo3 felt like, man, this bitch been dogging me out. Bitch ain't talked to me. Bitch ain't had shit to say to me. But you know, mama probably called and be like, you know, Melvin, you know, Mo3, what you want me to call Mo3 or Melvin? Oh, yes, ma'am. It don't matter because Mo3 probably respectful. You know what I'm saying? Most of us are. You know, it don't matter, man. You know, you can call me Mo3 or you can call me Melvin. You know, yeah, she was fucking with that no good ass nigga at the time. That's why she wasn't trying to fuck with you, all that dumb ass shit. I done seen that play happen too. Talk bad about the previous ass nigga and try to pump you up to make you seem like you motherfucking, you know, the best thing ever been smoking. I done seen niggas get caught up in that way up too. Talk bad about the other nigga, but bitches really was you. Exactly. But I do believe that was the motherfucking catch too. You know what I'm saying? You know, if we get caught, you know, nigga already took our, you know, our friends out, you know what I'm saying? But if I get caught, you know, just make sure everything good on that end. But one of us got to be at home. Because truth be told, I'm going to tell you right now, one no motherfucker talking to no 3-year-old ass motherfucking kid, or no 4-year-old kid, or no 5-year-old kid, or no 6-year-old kid. One no motherfucker talking to no goddamn kid. One no motherfucker talking to no motherfucking kid. And then ask yourself this question here. Ask yourself this question. let's just say for shits and giggles, right? Let's say for shits and giggles. Say if the motherfucking kid was 5 or 6 years old, right? Let's just say that, right? Motherfucker, let's say fucking 8 or 9. Ask yourself this here, y'all. Ask yourself this here. Ask yourself this here. I'm not saying that they ain't got no cell phone, but how many cell phones are turned on and working for a kid that's fucking under the age of motherfucking 10 or 11? I'm gonna say before they get to junior high. How many phones are working? Real talk. How many fucking kids are got a phone that's working, y'all? And they're not even in junior high. Somebody please answer that shit for me. They might have a cell phone, you know, that old cell phone that you got that they play games and shit on, you know what I'm saying? T. David, thanks for the cash out, man. I appreciate it. Man, I need to see some of them super chats roll up in here. Out of sight, out of mind, Charlotte. You telling me your niece is 14 and she had an iPhone since first grade? She had an iPhone that was working, that she was talking on? She must be one of them motherfucking kids that's smarter than a fifth grader. We talk, look, and then hold on, and then Paul, let me tell you something. What I do know about you though too. I know y'all a little bit caked up though. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling what the fuck y'all got over there. But we talking about a motherfucking baby. We talking about a motherfucking baby kid over in the motherfucking projects. Motherfucker ain't got no goddamn phone. Motherfucker can't pay their goddamn light bill, but they got a phone. Get the fuck, I ain't buying that shit. But hey, if that motherfucker had a phone at first grade, how old you is in the first grade? What, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old? How old are you in the first grade? 6, 7? Well, I mean, you know, some shit. First grade, 5 years old, 6 years old, shit. That's tough. I can't allow that in my house. A motherfucker have a phone at shit 6 years old, 5 years old. Maybe when they get in junior high and they catching the bus and shit, got fucking, you know, after school basketball or whatever, this and that there. Say they do multiply, huh? Man, for real though. But I just can't see that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I guess different strokes for different folks then. You know, shit, first grade, shit, I wouldn't even dare even think about no shit like that. That ain't happening. Man, who the fuck you think you are? Ron O'Neal or some goddamn body talking about you on a phone? But yeah, like I said, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, the mama, just all that shit, just all in the combo and you know, speaking like motherfucker, you know, but you know that don't, but you know what though, it don't even surprise me about they mama though, because you know what, them the same motherfucking type of bitches that be in the club with they daughter and shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew once mine got a certain age, motherfucker, I can't be going out in no motherfucking club. Motherfucker all in the club and shit with they motherfucking daughter and shit. Man, we ain't friends. Boss lady, I have no idea why a motherfucker would have a phone at that age. And look, listen, I ain't saying, listen, this is what I'm saying. I know kids that got a phone, you know what I'm saying, when they that young, but it's not on. It's not on where that motherfucker ringing saying hello and goodbye. It's not on where a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, got access to the internet, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got no Wi-Fi around. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's a possibility that a motherfucker can have a phone, but for that bitch being on, hell no. I know plenty of kids that got phones and, you know, that's in the first grade, but them motherfuckers ain't on. They ain't on where you can dial out on that motherfucker, you know, unless you're using the Wi-Fi to dial out on, like you on Facebook or some shit or whatever. Or what's that? What's up app, all that shit, this and that there. But you know, I heard that too, like on that What's Up app and stuff like that. You can talk and text on that motherfucker, and once it's over with and done with, I heard though that shit disappear. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not traceable. I don't know how true that is. Yeah, I understand that's how a lot of people parents keep up their kids through the phone and stuff, but I mean, shit. I don't think I need a phone or nothing to keep up with my kids if they in the fucking first grade. Shit, they ain't gonna be doing that. They ain't got no business doing. How old your grandkids is, Greg? How old your grandkids are though? Y'all must got a whole bunch of fucking money because I ain't got no money like that. I can't pay for no motherfucking phones, all that shit. But that's just my thoughts, man. Like I just can't see that, you know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucker, you know, up, you know, all night talking and shit, you know what I'm saying? All that good shit, you know, but another thing I'm not buying either, y'all. Let me throw this out here too while we on the subject of that shit. So how can I say this here? Mo3 knew he had problems, right? He knew he had problems. So he go over there to Oak Cliff, and from the time he come from wherever he going over there to Oak Cliff, he left his motherfucking heat up in the car over these motherfucking people's house. That he left his motherfucking heater and then bring it in to them people's house. Or that could be true too, you know, that the manager could have allegedly took the heat up out the motherfucking car because they didn't want him to get in trouble and this and that and this, you know what I'm saying? And Mo3 could have known about it, but still, I can hit you up. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Shit's fucking weird, man. Shit's weird. Then you got motherfucking Keyone White, man. That nigga ain't trying to leave jail. He ain't trying to leave jail either. That nigga in there with motherfucking more dicks than he can ever enjoy. That motherfucker got a dick every day. That nigga ain't trying to leave jail. No doubt. I got you though. But like I said, that nigga Key1 ain't trying to leave jail, man. That nigga can't wait to sit on a motherfucking dick. Sit between a nigga leg and shit. Nigga love the fact that motherfucker gotta sitting between a nigga leg and shit, dick and shit, touching a nigga all on the motherfucking jaw and all that shit. That nigga ain't trying to leave jail. That's why he said, man, I just want that motherfucking, that murder for hire, you know what I'm saying, off me. I can take the you know what I'm saying, the M, you know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't. No, who says that and you're not guilty? That too. Shit, hey, look, I'm just being real, man. I'll tell you what, hey, it's been proven. That nigga now have a big ass sausage party. That Key1 ain't trying to leave nowhere. For real. Hey, and let me ask y'all something though. The nigga that he be on, Mr. Lawton. The nigga that page he be on, Mr. Lawton. Boy, Mr. Lawton probably getting a fat ass paycheck from the fucking Dallas Police Department. Just keep that transmission ass nigga over there and let him keep talking. So if you stay the night and you are in the opposite, when you leave, are you going to check to see if your pipe still there? If you had it, left it in the car? Hell yeah, I'm going to check it. Hell yeah, I'm going to check that motherfucker. That's shit. First of all, I'm not going nowhere where I'm not wanted or I got problems and I don't have that motherfucker in my goddamn joggers. I'm not doing that from jump. Fuck, I look like going over there and them motherfuckers. They was in Duncanville too. Get the fuck out of here. If you know anything about Dallas and Duncanville, ain't nothing over there but motherfucking hoes, fake ass preachers, and motherfucking prostitutes and shit every motherfucking well. I ain't shit over there in Duncanville. You see a lot of motherfucking churches over there, big mega churches and shit in Duncanville. That's what you see over there. Hey, what was the nigga name? Oh, god damn. I talked about the nigga on my page one day. IBL church, IB some church over there in Duncanville. I can't think of that motherfucking nigga name, the pastor that was over there. This motherfucking nigga here, man, I remember going to that church, man, and the motherfucker, it was a Bentley parked out in front of that motherfucker. One of my neighbors, the neighbor I grew up with back home in Louisiana, she was like, come to church with me, I'm gonna come get you. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Man, I pull up to that motherfucker with her, man, and I see that Bentley parked out front of that motherfucker, and then I see this slick ass nigga come out, Armani suit buttoned down, looking all good and shit. Motherfucking, this nigga hair laid and died to the side and shit. So next thing I know, they got an offering and shit passed by. Y'all know them big them Shiner Shriners or Shiner hats and shit that motherfuckers be wearing. I seen one of them come through the motherfucker aisle. I'm thinking it's a goddamn garbage can. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna put my motherfucking paper up in the motherfucker. That collection plate like a motherfucker. And they filled every last one of them motherfuckers up. I can't think of that nigga name. But hey, look, 6'5". Look, I Googled the nigga just checking up on the church again one day, right? And they didn't keep the nigga out of there, right? For motherfucking fucking the motherfucking little young girls in church. Yeah, they didn't kick the nigga up out of there. for fucking the young girls in church. I said, ain't this about a bitch? Oh, we can do a lot of that on here. I know a bunch of them motherfuckers too. And see a lot of, and them, hey, let me tell you something that I do know. And this just honest God truth, man. You know, I'm going to say alleged. But look, think about this here, y'all. Think about this here shit though, right? Think about this here. When you got corrupt people in the neighborhood, right? In the communities, especially down there in Dallas, and you got them, yeah, it was Eyebalk. Yeah, Eyebalk. Hell yeah. Yep, it was Eyebalk. Exactly. That motherfucker called Eyebalk. Yeah. I can't think of that motherfucker name, man. The damn pastor name. I can't think of that motherfucker name. Cause boy, my neighbor, she talked about that nigga like he was the best thing that ever was smoking. Man, found out what that nigga was doing. Now, well, he you know, you got to make up an excuse why the nigga was doing it. Man, fuck all. Ricky Rush, there it is. If you've been on my page since day one, you know I done talked about Ricky Rush with all the goddamn. When I walked in the bitch, y'all, check this out though. I hate to go here with it. I know what we talking about, but when I walked in that motherfucker 6'5", I say, God damn. I said, what on? I said, these bitches got a whole goddamn ocean in this motherfucker. Fish tank go all around the goddamn church. You know how much fucking money it take to fucking clean that goddamn fish tank? And that bitch go all around the church? But what they do at them fucking mega churches, like Hills, Ricky Rush shit, what's the other nigga that like to swallow? TD Jakes motherfucking ass. It's a lot of money laundering going on through them mega churches. Believe that shit. It's a lot of money laundry going on through them churches. That's why it didn't surprise me when Sister Lowdown, Miss Lowdown was over there exposing the motherfuckers that was that Trap Boy and them was allegedly, you know, tied to in the church and shit. You know what I'm saying? When it came to Robert Gomez's dad and all that shit. Motherfucker out here, a whole fucking preacher, but your dad, your fucking son, a whole fucking villain out here. The fuck out of here. Mm-hmm. It sure was, though. I balk like a motherfucker. That's crazy. They'll let me know you live down there, but it's all good. Man, I'm not happy right now either, man. You know what I'm saying? Between Facebook and here, we got 60-some people up in here, man. We ain't got one super chat. And I think we got 2 cash outs, man. But we need to get some super chats rolling in. But, yeah. See how they merge in the gospel. Devil music. Devil music. Yep, devil music. Man, motherfucking my family up in here, baby. She gonna tell you right here, I don't fuck with them motherfucking churches. Fuck a church, fuck a pastor. She ain't fucking with the motherfuckers. She ain't fucking with no motherfucking church. Believe that. And you know that's sad, man, that motherfucker used to love the church, man. These motherfuckers, the sisters used to be in church, man, but come to find out a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, Keywan Weiss was in that motherfucker. Slapping the goddamn tambourine, practicing to slap your motherfucking ass. They slapping that motherfucking tambourine, practicing to slap your ass right here. Believe that shit. Man, fuck that. Bad as these niggas out here, man. Free R. Kelly, man. Fuck that. For real, though. They might well go on free R. Kelly shit. These motherfuckers out here, they trifling ass. But yep, I bought like a motherfucker. Salute to my motherfucking fam. I know that's right, baby. I appreciate that. I really do. I really appreciate that. That's how we all got to come through, busting through the door. Like I say, everybody, you know what I'm saying, man, it's just a fucked up feeling to know, like I said, that how that nigga doing motherfucking Mo3 mama is a crying shame, man. It's definitely a crying motherfucking shame. And I fucking hope that her prayers is motherfucking, you show shit. I understand. Look, I ain't got it either, but I sure appreciate you. We all trying to make it. But yeah, I sure hope and pray that motherfucker get his karma coming to him just do. And it might be one of them young ass New Dallas niggas that motherfucker sneak up on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Might be one of them young ass Dallas, them New Dallas niggas. Real talk. Right there fucking with them little boys. Them little boys don't play. And look, I'm gonna throw this out here before we get out of here though, right? Check this out. So Mo3 manager, he was doing an interview, y'all. Check this out. He was doing an interview, right? And like I say, it's like it ain't even really a conflict of interest with me. It's just I don't, you know, I know the family very well from Ziggy Doe, his cousins, his uncles, shit like that, right? So anyway, I heard motherfucking I heard the nigga say some shit like this to y'all, real talk. He said, sneak up on you like a count. Hell yeah. He said some shit like this here, right? He started talking about his old party days when he was doing the what you call that shit? Promoting the parties, doing the good old the what you call like the go-go day, whatever the fuck they were doing, the little shit they were doing or whatever. So he said, this is what he said, y'all. He said, yeah, when I didn't have the money, he said he used to go get it from this certain guy, right? So I don't like when he said the guy's name. This is how I knew that nigga was full of shit, man. And I knew Mo3 was fucking doomed from the beginning. See, what he been doing, y'all? He been talking entirely too fucking much. He been talking entirely too fucking much. For this nigga to get him money to put on these parties, y'all know these parties, you know, to throw any type of party at the club, you know, you got to pay the motherfucking the promoters and all that type of shit. That big money, 10, 20,000 a month. Yeah, the book area, yeah. Those are 10, 15,000, $20,000 parties, right? So this particular dude that he called out said he was getting the money from. They ain't necessarily in the same set that Trap them in for the Crips and shit like that, but they are Crips. And Trap run with them, you know, or them niggas run with Trap because they from the same set of Crip niggas, you know, from the same set of the Crips, you know what I'm saying? And right then and there, man, I said, yep. One thing I can agree about with motherfucking Dre say, we can say a lot about Dre, right? But one thing that he said that was the truth. He used Mo3. He used Mo3. He used him. I think I think once the fame and the notoriety start really coming, this was automatically going to already be a play when it came to Mo3 to take him up out of here. Now, one thing I don't understand is that I do believe that there's some truth mixed in with a whole bunch of lies in it between Rainwater and motherfucking Dre. It's something that they're not saying, because let's be clear about this here with Dre, right? Y'all know the type of nigga that Dre is. Do y'all think Dre just gonna give all that shit away and don't get nothing in return? Do y'all believe that? Knowing the type of nigga Dre is, he's not finna do that. So I think it was something in there to where maybe they both probably split a piece of that motherfucking pie. And if Mo3 was still signed to Dre after all them years, right? I wouldn't be surprised if Dre got a motherfucking insurance check. I'm just saying. If he was still getting royalties off Mo3, and he said he didn't know it until after the fact, that means he had insurance on Mo3. Y'all ain't hearing me. If he was getting royalties and getting a check from Mo3 and Mo3 to moved on, years been passed by. Years done passed by. But he's still getting royalty checks from Hold Your Tongue and all that old music that Mo3 had. So anything that Mo3 put out, Dre was on the contract, mean Dre motherfucking was getting paid for it. Is that the real reason? Exactly, AC. Is that the real reason Mo3 and Dre fell out? Because Mo3 knew Dre was getting that motherfucking money? I think that was the reason that they fell out. I don't think it was behind no motherfucking car. You think, man, you think he say Mo3 pulled a pistol on him. You think Mo3 gonna pull a pistol on a nigga about a motherfucking red car? Just think about that. But if it was about some money, I believe he'll pull it then. I believe he'll pull it then. Like I say, some of them two niggas ain't to say it. It'll come out later in the wash. It'll come out later in the wash. Sound like something my old granny will say, man, she turned 86 today, man. Salute to granny, man. She turned 86 today. Don't tell me today to my what year it is. Grandma, you know what fucking year it is. Stop it. Soon as I said that, Grandma, you know what year? Oh yeah, that what she call it? She said, yeah, that pale honky up in the White House. Yeah, Dre getting all that shit. Dre most likely still getting paid for Mo3. Believe that shit. Believe that shit. He's still getting, man, that nigga wasn't getting up all his motherfucking rights to Mo3 fucking music and Mo3 ain't here to talk about that shit. Fuck out of here. I ain't believing that. But anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, man, if you're in here, please do that as well. Yeah. I got to get on back, man, because we got some real life shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like talking about Mo3, man. He cool. I'm curious just like y'all are. But we got some other shit to talk about in about another hour. So make sure y'all tune in. And we gotta get to some real shit, some real shit in a minute, man. Salute Maurice for the super chat. I appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's all I need to see. Like I say, man, just show me you fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Well, we coming back at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I ain't got shit to do. Shit, y'all ain't got shit to do either, because guess what? It's colder than a motherfucker outside. I don't know where all y'all niggas at, but I do know one thing. It is motherfucking -5 degrees up here in motherfucking Nebraska. It's fucking colder than a motherfucker up here. It's cold in Dallas. It's cold in Houston. It's cold in PA. It's cold in motherfucking Kansas, Missouri. Shit, DC, Virginia. So you just got all work, huh? I know that's right. Boss lady, hey, you know what? Get in there and get you some motherfucking good old hot warm tea. You'll be all right. Shit. Definitely be all right. But anyway, I'll see y'all in a minute, and we'll go from there. All right. I enjoyed y'all, and long live Mo3. And yeah, we're gonna stay on it though. Peace.